Shalom, day 7 of reading the book of Enoch. And we're moving, we're consistent. And so is these words, the scriptures that has been removed from the 66. They're tying some things together. I hope you can see them as well. Let's jump in. Chapter 16 says, from the days of the slaughter and destruction and death of the giants, from the souls of whose flesh and spirit, having gone out, will destroy without incurring judgment. Therefore will they destroy until the day of consummation, the great judgment in which the age will be consummated over the watchers and the godless. You will be wholly consummated. And now as to the watchers who have sent you to intercede for them, who have been previously in heaven, I want you to say to them, Enoch, tell them, you have been in heaven, but all the mysteries have not been revealed to you, and you new worthless ones, and those in the hardness of your hearts you have made known to the woman, and through these mysteries, women and men, much evil on earth. Say to them, therefore, you have no peace. We're going to chapter 17. And they took and brought me to a place in which those who were there were like flaming fire. And when they wished, they appeared as men. And they brought me to this place of darkness, and to a mountain, the point of whose summit reached to heaven. And I saw the places of luminaries, and the treasuries of the stars, and the thunder, and in the uttermost depths were fiery bow and arrows in their quiver, and a fiery sword and all the lightning. And they took me to the living waters, and to the fire of the west, which receives everything settling of the sun. And it came to a river of fire, in which the fire flows like water, and it discharges itself into the great sea towards the west. I saw the great rivers, and came to the great river, and to the great darkness, and went to the place where no flesh walks. I saw the mountains of the darkness of winter, and the place from which were waters of the deep flow. I saw the mouths of the rivers of the earth, and the mouth of the deep. Chapter 18. I saw the treasuries of the winds. I saw how he had furnished with them the whole creation, and the firm foundation of the earth. And I saw the cornerstone of the earth. I saw the four winds which bear the earth, and the firmament of the heaven. And I saw how the winds stretch out the bolts of heaven, and how their station between heaven and earth. These are the pillars of heaven. And I saw the wind of heaven, which turn and bring the circumference of the sun, and all the stars there settling. I saw the winds of the earth carrying the clouds. I saw the path of the angels. I saw the end of the earth and the firmament of the heaven above. And I proceeded and saw a place which burns day and night, where there are 7 mountains of magnificent stones, 3 towards the east, 3 towards the south. And as for those toward the east, was of colored stone, and of pearl, and of japheth, and those toward the south of red stone. But the middle reached to the heavens, like the throne of Yahuwah, of an alabaster, and the summit of the throne was of sapphire. And I saw a flaming fire, and beyond these mountains is a region at the end of the great earth. There the heavens were completed. And I saw a deep abyss with columns of heavenly fire, and among them I saw columns of fire fall, which were beyond measure alike towards the height and towards the depth. And beyond the abyss I saw a place which had no firmament of the heaven above, and no firmly founded earth beneath it. There was no water upon it, no birds, but it was a waste of horrible place. I saw there 7 stars like great burning mountains, and to me, when I inquired regarding them, the angel said, this place is the end of heaven and earth. This has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven. And the stars which roll over the fire are they which have transgressed and commanded of the Yahuwah in the beginning of their rising, because they did not come out of their appointed times. And he was angry with them and bound them until the time when their guilt should be consummated for 10,000 years. Chapter 19. And Uriel said to me, here will stand the angels who have connected themselves with women, and their spirits, assuming many different forms, are defiling mankind and will lead them astray into sacrificing to demons as gods. Here will they stand until the day of great judgment, in which they will be judged, until they are made an end of. And the woman also of the angels who went astray will become sirens. And I, Enoch, alone saw the vision, the ends of all things, and no man will see as I have seen. Wow. How do you end chapter 19 like that? The only one that saw the heavens and these things to come truly and was shown the visions was Enoch. He said it for himself scripturally right there. And I know that when I say scripturally, most people will say, oh, that's not in the 66 books. But this has been removed from those 66. That's that's conversation for another day. But if it's been removed, Enoch says he was the only one to see these things that were to come. I'll leave you there with that. Until next time, be encouraged.